So we are up here at the top of the map. Pretty much anything above this line is not part of the map. So just ignore that bit. So this is the dwarf area, and we are going to be going just along the mountain line up here and showing off the each city. We're in this one right now. This is the main city. These are just little villages, and these are not part of it. These are for the human. These are dwarves. These guys. This is the human city below the south of the dwarves. Anyway, okay, so this is the main mine of the dwarves. I think I've probably showed this before, but whatever. Showing it again just in case. And this is just the only little branch off. It's only that long. Oh. There we go. And then it goes all the way down there. Like I said, this is the only branch off. I'll do more on each level later on, but this is all I got for now. And then this area over here is just for, like, when they bring the stuff up, they bring it over here to, I guess, I don't know, smelt it down? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah. And then this is what the building looks like on the outside. Now this design is from another video from, I'll link it below. I don't remember the name of it, but the guy basically made this house with a chimney on it and some other details. I took most of the details off and just did the base of the house. I changed a few things, like the blocks on the inside there are in the actual video are, it's like the actual gold block, and this is just the ore, deep slate ore. So that's one change. I think he used different blocks on the roof. No, I think he used different decorative blocks on the roof, like these ones. Yeah, I'll link the video so you can see what the differences are. And I made bigger versions, as you can see. Yeah. So basically, these guys down here are the miners. Once they smelt down all the ore and stuff, they bring it up here. And these guys sell it and make all the money. And up here is where the main family is. The king, like the king lives in the big house there, and the two sons live in the two smaller houses. Smaller, but not as small as the miners' houses. I think that's it for this area. I think we don't want to go this way. Or not. Other way. There we go. of the cities are. Let me go back to the map. All of the cities are named after gemstones. I tried to pick ones that were not as well known. Like I thought about making one of the names Sapphire, but everybody knows what a sapphire is. It's used in games all the time. But these ones are not really as well known, so that's why I picked them. This leads all the way into the main city. Yeah. This is all I got for this city so far, or this village or town, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go over to the other side and show you the other ones. Oh, this one actually has a mine, or the beginning of a mine anyway. And then once they dig up whatever they need to in there, they bring it over to here. And this is where the people work. And these are just houses. And I guess that this big one is going to be where the boss lives. So the whole point of this is, I don't know if I'm going to put this up as a actual playable map. If you guys want me to, I will. 100 likes on this video. If or when it reaches that many, it might be a while before it does, because this is a very small channel at the moment, but yeah, 100 likes and I will put this up as a playable game for you guys, and hopefully by then it'll be a lot better than it is now, and I'll continue to give updates as I go. But it's not really intended to be for that. This is basically, I want to make my own game, and I'm a very visual learner, and like I was trying to write quests for the game, and I was having a hard time visualizing where the quests are gonna go to and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, why not make the map in Minecraft so I can do that easier. And if I make this into a playable map, the quests will be available. It'll be kind of a dumbed down version of the quests here, because you know, I know there's ways to change how the mobs look and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not very technical. I'm not really even very creative. I can create a good storyline, but as far as building goes, I had to look up a good flooding grass. I had to look up a good idea for like a stone house for dwarves, just to even make these. So yeah. And then here we go. This is the second to last one. The last one is over there. there's supposed to be a mine around here somewhere. I haven't made it yet, but on the map that I made years ago, it's hanging on my wall. Um, there's a mine around here somewhere. So I'll get to that eventually, but yeah. Everything I've made so far is labeled on the maps in like I'm yeah. Everything is labeled so far that I have done, I think. So yeah, we're gonna go down to the elf area next. Okay. This is the main elf city. And Cora, I think it's called. Where did I put the map for this place? Here we go. Yeah. We are here. We are here right now. There's the big tree over there. Don't call it Apple Tree Grove because there's some like oak trees, and I think oak trees are the only ones that actually drop apples in this game, so that's why it's named that. And this one has a dragon cave next to it, so I named it Dragonwood. And that's a human city. Yeah, the humans lived here on this continent first, and then the other races kind of invaded, set up their own little areas. Yeah, each map is numbered. Okay, so let's go to let's show you that one. Although it's just a basic house, really, but that's I wrote a book years ago. It's not up on any website or anything, but yeah, that's from the book. Yeah, just a little human house. The people that lived there, one of them is a wizard, and the other is a cleric. And the cleric is one that is important for the story in the book. I thought I got rid of all of those. Alright. I missed one. Yeah, there might be a few things like that around, because sometimes there's a lot of trees here, and sometimes I miss them. I think I see another one over there. Anywho, there's another village. This one's just by the shore. There's another one. There's each race has six villages and one main city. Except the humans, because they were here first. They have a lot more big cities. They're like all big cities instead of one big city and bunch of smaller villages. Rose Petal Grove or something like that. I think this one is called. Yep, Rose Petal Grove. It's got a lot of roses around it. This one's the oak, the apple tree grove or something like that. Yeah, apple tree. Yep. Yeah, you can't really tell from the map, but yeah, these are regular oak trees and these are dark oak ones. This is where the good dragon lives. It's just a little tunnel. There's nothing really in here yet. I'll look into it eventually, but this is just a minor update. Well, it's not minor. It is a big update for you guys. Because I believe all I had before was just shapes on the ground. Now these houses, I think I did design. Yeah, see, you can tell you can tell I designed it because it's not as decorative as the dwarf areas. And all of the human cities have these houses. They're all going to be pretty much the same. Although depending on where they are, the type of wood used might be different for like this part, and the trapdoors and doors and all that stuff is gonna be different, but different types of wood, but the basic design of the house is gonna be the same for all of the humans. That's how you can tell if it's a human city or not. There's another one over here. So I think I should change this, because it should be acacia wood, not oak. There are no oak trees around here, so I don't know why I used oak for this. I guess I just forgot to change it. Anywho, there was a map here at some point. Yeah, I took it down when I put the banner up, probably. I will show you the main. I'll show you the map for the area. It's way over here. It's in the middle of the very center of the map. Nope, there it is. Got turned around for a second there. Alright. Alright, yeah. There's a lot of stuff on here. There's gonna be more. Basically, there's 10 of each type of dungeon. 10 ruined towers, 10 regular towers, 10 caves, 10 mines. Just for the humans. But each of the smaller areas are gonna have 5 of each instead of 10. Give or take a few. I think there's gonna be an underwater area here with lizard people in it. So that I don't know if I'll be able to fit all of that in that one little area, we'll see. Yeah, there's an evil dragon in that. Yeah. So there's two types of lizard people. The lizard people under here are on the good side. These guys worship the evil dragon. Are pretty much the same. I think they're gonna be a little bit different, but basically gonna be the same race, just different color. Those guys are gonna be blue. These guys are gonna be like dark green. Anyway, so yeah, for these guys, they do have the same style of house for the as the humans, but the way I'm explaining that away is they're not very smart. They couldn't come up with their own design, so they just copied the humans. So yeah, let's see, what should I do first? I guess we can start at the bottom. You've already seen that one. I note that one. So I'll go to these ruins. They're not actually ruined yet. They are full houses and all that stuff. I will ruin them later, but I just wanted to get it on the map. Same with that area. I think only a few houses are actually ruined. But these are both ruined cities of the humans that got attacked by these guys. And I think these guys are going to be also the lizard people. Yeah. So off we go. We're going to go down here, show off that area. That would be this one, I believe. Yeah. See, that's not actually ruined yet, but it will be at some point. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I am kind of scatterbrained, so so basically this tower, yeah, I guess it's the tower, is gonna be for a wizard, and he's the one who destroyed the town. He destroyed the town, but the tower. Now he rules over whoever is left. Because he's evil. I don't have a good reason for it yet, but yeah, I'll think of something. Maybe they were mean to him and he wanted revenge or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's just a cave, or maybe it's a mine. I don't remember. I missed. So that is. It's a cave. Yeah. Oh, the AP is Albatross Plains. You can see you can kind of see it there. That's just to let you know where you are on the map. And that's all of the humans live in the Albatross Plains. And then this is Pentrin Forest. I haven't come up with a name for this area or that area yet, but it'll happen eventually. show you this area first. Next, not first. Oh yeah, this is a ruined city. This is what the other one is gonna look like, more or less. Yeah. So basically, the dragon lives. Let me get. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. Wait, can we? Yeah. There. This is where the dragon's gonna live. None of it, as you can see, none of it is actually decorated or at all. It's probably not gonna be, unless I make it into a actual playable map. Okay, where is there? Yeah, see, that's where the banner is for this one. And then this is one of the few caves that have this actually mapped out. I'll show you. See? We come down here and into there, and then it's just a big circle. Yeah. If I make the caves, this is pretty much what I'm gonna do. Just where'd it go? That one. Make the ball. Make it hollow. Skip update. And then connect them. That's pretty much how I did this one. It's easy and random. Okay, now, yeah, this is just a map of this particular area. Just swamp towers. And here's a swamp tower. Just a tower made out of bricks, muddy bricks. And all the towers are built the same way. 3 levels, if you include the top. Basically, the lookouts are up here, and they tell which way to shoot arrows if anyone is attacking. If I make these into actual dungeons, I'll extend the area downwards and have them be like catacombs or barracks or something like that. But that's all that I have so far for the towers. The main city for this area. Okay. I think this building. Yeah, here we go. it's upside down. Okay. So that's this is the main city for this. Okay, let me start over. This area is like wolf-like people. If you're a Elder Scrolls fan, they're very similar to the Khajiit. It's basically the wolf version of a Khajiit. And so they mostly live in tents like this one. Well, no, they all live in tents like this one. This one is gonna be a guild, like a 2-in-1 kind of guild thing. I'll show you what I mean by that. So Warriors and Scouts Guild. Scout. Normally in the other areas, it's gonna be Thieves Guild, not Scouts, but these guys are very much against stealing, so so they set up a Scouts Guild to basically patrol the northern border and this border here, so to keep out the fairies. Yeah, fairies live on that island, or they're going to anyway, and humans live up there, and then that city. This is why the Scouts Guild was formed, actually, because the humans decided to make a city down here, and the wolf people were not happy. So that's why the Scouts Guild exists, just to patrol the borders, basically. I don't know if I'm gonna make quests for it. Depends if I can come up with a good questline idea or not. But anyway, yeah. And this is kind of it's a bit different, because in like you would think in society the leader is gonna have the biggest house and all that kind of stuff, biggest and best, but not with these guys. This is gonna be the pack leader's house, just a small one, smaller gray, light gray for his house, and then the regular houses are the dark gray ones, because he puts his people ahead of himself, basically, is how he is gonna be. And let's see, this is gonna be a guild, wizards and druids. I thought about making like half of it green and half of it blue, but that looked weird. Same kind of thing with that, like half of it be a different color, but yeah, it looked weird, so one solid color for all of it. No, nothing in here yet, but that'll come later. Yeah, and these are just shops. This one's for weapons, and it's actually connected to the other one over here. Why are those green? There. Why aren't those green is what I should have said. Anyway. Yeah. This one's armor, that one's weapons. Connected in the middle. That one's a general goods store. This one is furniture. That one's in clothes and jewelry. and the rest is just houses. And I think the other areas are not color coded yet, but this is the basic setup that they're all gonna have. The any furniture store is gonna be brown. Clothes and jewelry is gonna be orange. General goods is gonna be white. Armor and weapons is gonna be red. You know, that kind of thing. I don't think they're color coded in the other cities yet. They're all just white. All of the bigger tents. Like that one. They're not labeled yet. But they're gonna be. Eventually. And this one has more stuff in it as well. Because it's far away. I think that was gonna be a guild hall. Probably. I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet, but yeah. And then these are just these are houses over here. These ones are gonna be stores. Sorry, my brain's not working at the moment. And here's another one. Yep, this is the human city. Yeah. Nothing in it, just anyway. Yeah, I might color code the houses as well. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Like, maybe if it's gonna be a guild hall or a store. I don't know how I'm gonna make sure you know which one is gonna be. I'll think about it. And yeah, this one doesn't have any bigger tents in it. It's just a few houses. But that one does. I should put a bigger tent here. Maybe I'll put a bigger tent here. Replace this one for a bigger tent. Have it be a store, general store maybe. Yep. I think this one is gonna be a guild hall, and then that's just a general store. Oh, yeah, and this one doesn't have anything in it yet. I think that's it. Yeah, ruin towers. There's 3 different models. So, you'll see. Yeah, this is the main human city. This is where the king lives. Okay. think that's pretty much it.